It's pouring rain, and Waffle made me come outside because he's a jerk and a true pluviophile. As soon as it started pouring and thundering, he was all like scratching at the door and crying like a baby. Anyway, this here is one of the Mingo heads that I will be affixing to the necklace display. I finally got out to Home Depot and got myself some pink spray paint. This is the undercoat. It's nice and shiny and solid. I stuffed it with newspaper and tacky glue. See? And I'm going to put glitter on it and some fancy rhinestones for the eyes and paint the beak all pretty and then stick it on the necklace display. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm actually here to tell you about my day today. I went outside, woohoo! And we had to go to Richardson's nursery and pick up some plants because my little yellow boy tomatoes didn't make it, like they didn't pop this year, so I cheated and bought seedlings. And I got some pepper stuff and, you know, some extra seeds, as you do when you garden and kind of hoard a little bit too. So after Richardson's, we had to go to the tobacconist because Bill needed cloves and I needed papers and all that other jazz. And when we got there, there was this really fucked up car in the parking lot directly next to us. There was lightning. Waffle's excited. Look at him, he's so excited. So there was this really fucked up red car next to us, and every window had a crack in it. The windshield was like basically taped together, and like I don't know what the fuck was holding up the windows, the side windows, but they were all cracked and rolled up. And the car was just beaten to shit. It kind of looked like it wasn't even really roadworthy. And so I go in the store and I do what I gotta do and I come out. And I get in the car and the person in the car just like has this really mean look on their face and they're kind of just staring at me. And I'm not really looking at, I'm trying not to anyway because their car is jacked up. But I do, you know, I glance over. And the person in the driver's seat with a really sour look on their face, and one of those round hair brushes you use when you're like young and don't really know how to tease your hair properly, is a very burly looking, very strongly masculine person in a full face of makeup with contour. And their hair done up. It was a men's haircut, clearly, but it was teased up in such a way that it kind of almost resembled a 1950s beehive. And they had that, like, you know, the wide collar 1950s sweater on and some capris. Yes, you could see down into the driver's seat just because the car was so fucked up. Anyway, the person was really like hell-bent on checking their appearance and making sure they looked really good in their mirror. They were doing their hair, checking their makeup. And it hit me like, okay, you're really worried about what your makeup looks like and how you present your physical person to the world, but you're driving around in this absolutely fucked up car. Oh, the back window. The back window was the best part because there was no glass in the back window. What there actually was was the grill to a barbecue grill, like bolted into place, kind of sort of basically covering the gaping hole of the back window. And again, the person was hell-bent on fixing their appearance and making sure they looked a certain way, but driving around in an incredibly unsafe car with no windows, no protection from the elements. And it's like, what the fuck is the point in caring so much about your physical appearance when you don't give a fuck enough about your own personal safety and the safety of everybody else on the road, and you're driving around in this shitty ass death trap. Make it make sense. Somebody please make it make sense. Now, I'm gonna try and get Waffle in the house because I'm cold and I gotta pee now. Okay, bye.